Hi there. This is Internet Personality Evangelist, or at least the man who holds onto his hands in the interim between his various projects. Nice hands, though, gotta say. I'm doing this little video here that's not a review, so those of you who clicked on this expecting another toy review despite the title saying RE colon and not saying Evangelist Review on the front, I do apologize, and if you're here just for the reviews, then please tune out, because I'm going to be talking about non-review stuff. I'm going to be talking about one of these little Q&A things that one of the folks on YouTube has come up with, because I like these sort of things, and the last big one I kind of missed. So this is about why do you collect? Sean Long posted this video. I thought it was great, especially because a lot of his recent videos I have not really been feeling. No offense meant. But I thought that this one provoked a lot of good thoughts, and I was very happy to see him considering these kind of things, especially after stuff such as $300 Blitzwing. All in good fun. Anyway, why do you collect? Why do I collect? I collect because, at the very base level, it brings about a pleasant chemical reaction from my brain up here. Pretty much, when I get a new toy, or something like that, I feel really happy most of the time, unless it's Voyager Movie Megatron. Bad week. That's pretty much why I do it at the very base level. It brings a pleasant release of feelings to me at the moment. Reasons why? Toys have been in my life the whole time. I was brought up by very loving parents. I had a lot of Transformers when I was little. They didn't really spoil me too badly. I was spoiled materialistically, but I feel that I was raised correctly nonetheless. I don't expect things for free, for instance, all that kind of stuff. I don't talk about how cool I am either, except for right now. That's pretty much why I collect, though. I like the things. I don't really feel the need to go into further detail, because I don't think there is further detail. I could come up with reasons why I like things, but at the very end of the day, that's a coating over the words that I just like them. Some people like Hummels, some people like murder, some people like latex. I like toys. We all have our thing. Do I collect just to play or decorate? I think that really depends what you mean. Of course I decorate. I mean, I like putting them all over the place. I don't decorate very well, because I'm living in a titanic mess perpetually. But to play, it depends what you mean. I don't really, I don't take my toys and kind of crash them together and sit there by myself and go like, Pro, what are you doing? Oh, I don't know, Power Goliath, why do you have breasts that light up? In my case, though, I think play is a relative word that you can really apply to anything. I like posing them. Sometimes just like sitting there and messing around with the toy and stuff like that, or, transform them a couple times if they do that. I like taking pictures of them when I can. I love doing videos of them now. I actually really am surprised that I enjoyed this video thing so much. I think it's all the little, the Z-grade post-production I do. It's fun doing all that little video editing stuff, or planning those extremely low-budget garbage Hitchcock swipes and lighting things, and I also like electronics for some reason. I mean, I like stuff that does this. Woohoo, blinking lights! Do I get a new one for something just to review? I would say no, if only because I didn't start doing video reviews till about midway through this year, so I couldn't really apply that to things I've been buying over the last 23.5 years. Well, I say I've been buying. I wasn't really buying them myself when I was a baby. Unless I was a really cool baby and I forgot. That would be pimping. Little toddler walking in and going like, I want one of those! So yeah, I don't buy them just to do new reviews. Even now, if I buy something like a stolen Chinese toy, it's usually more so because I just really want it, and I'm very weak-willed when it comes to things like Heroes Toy Maker, who has Voyagers for $30 plus, including shipping, $30 or $40. Because out here in Canada, $30 or $40 to have a toy show up here is cheaper, or just about the same cost as going out to find my own Voyager from Toys R Us. I still can't say I've fallen into the whole thing of, ooh, there's a new toy, I should buy that so that I can get more YouTube cred, because that will carry me so far. I will say I've never actually spent triple digits on a toy that was stolen from China. Couldn't get my head around it. And that's another reason why I'm glad you made that video, to speak to Sean Long directly. Because, as you said, I believe that a lot of the crazy eBay stuff that does happen from people such as Menasor1979, or the fellow who has an animated swindle and a hound that I've been hearing about, who is happily ready to sell them for $350, came about because of just how willing folks were to buy a Blitzwing for $300, or, you know, some of the stuff that D-Banks has paid for some of his stuff in past. It's set a very bad example that the Chinese sellers have been willing to follow, although that's why I like Heroes Toymaker so much, because he's still, to this day, he's just like, toy up for $30, shipping, whatever. And I like that. I think that's cool. It's all about really owning toys I want to own, except in my case I kind of want to own everything, so that leaves me in a bit of a rut. Am I collecting to complete the collection, or will I always add to it? That was to punctuate. Completing the collection. I don't really have a specific collection going on. I used to pretend I did, but I stopped doing that when I realized I was pretending. So I don't really think I'll stop, because, as I said at the beginning, these elicit a pleasant feeling in my head. I enjoy them. If I were put in the position, right, where someone dear to me asked me to stop collecting, I would have to ask them why. I am not saying that you should ignore your loved ones when they say you're buying too much. A lot of people, myself included, buy too much. However, on a completely different scale, I don't believe any loved one should say, you, stop doing that hobby. Some will try to justify it, of course. I mean, you can say, hey, you, stop doing that nerdy, childish hobby. But at the same time, it really isn't affecting anyone. The only adverse effect toy collecting has is on your social status with the people who will take it negatively on the social level. I have never tried to hide that I'm a toy collector. I used to when I was in high school, because I was an idiot in high school. And ever since then, I just, people ask me what I do. I say, I buy robots. I buy toys sometimes. Yeah, I like them. And no one's really given me crap for it. Or if they were, they weren't really looking to not give me crap over something. So if I run out of money, I'll still have what I have. That's a collection. If I hit adverse financial dire straits, I'll of course trim down, but I don't really see myself stopping collecting to stop collecting. I don't believe that's how hobbies work. Then again, hobbies are come and go. If I just suddenly get disillusioned with collecting, maybe I'll stop, but I just don't see that happening because it's something I enjoy. I guess I answered the next question too. But yeah, I'll always add to the collection, because that is collecting. So, it's a verb. Do I collect something just because it's valuable? Will I sell it for a lot of money one day? I've been considering that lately. That's why this video struck a chord with me. And really, I can't see myself getting rid of any Transformers. I'm already kind of pushing myself towards getting rid of some of those Takara bookcase reissues, because I really have I don't do anything with them. And the Encores look nicer outside of the packaging. And I've got a boxed Insecticon, and I've got the bookcase Insecticon, so the actual boxed Insecticon is kind of moot point at this stage. I'm just kind of sad when I look at how much I can sell them for. It looks like I might get like $30 to $50 for them. So woo! I don't really buy things thinking, damn, I'm going to make a mint on this later. BotCon exclusives. I buy them all because I go into every BotCon. They're memories for me, and I have a slight OCD about that stuff, to misuse the term. I just like owning all the exclusives to a show I go to. The upside of this, of course, being if I ever hit the dire financial straits, and things truly get dire, and it's sell things or die. Sell things or go homeless. Of course I'll sell things. And the BotCon exclusives are a great fallback. They're sitting there, I don't want to get rid of them, but at the same time they also provide a buffer, which is nice to know is there. Things that I would sell things if I need money and there's things I just don't like, but it's not like I'm buying stuff for the sake of selling it. I'm not the type who believes in investing, especially in toys nowadays, because old toys are expensive because in those days people didn't collect them. And as the 90s and 2000s drew on, more and more people started collecting toys, and toy lines nowadays, unless they're meant to be limited right off the bat, are not going to be worth much in the future, aside from a few very special cases. Or I'd even say freak cases. So there's that. Anyway, that's all the questions. I hope that this was informative in some way. Yeah, I had fun doing it. I'd love to do more of these kind of things. I think these question and answer video things are a great idea. They're a neat way to share your thoughts on stuff, and I love watching myself on camera and hearing my own voice because I'm just that egotistical, so I'm always up for them. Laugho! You said you got one. Do it! Yeah! Baby. Anyway, guess we'll just finish this off with, oh my god, it's the Bailmaster! Whoa! Yeah.